What is going on out there? Pepperonis on my Pimpy's pizza? No, just kidding. Being silly. What's going on, peeps? All right, look at. So I'm trying to go back and answer the comments, but sometimes I notice there's a lot of them that are pretty similar. So it just makes sense for me to do. Every time you see a picture that says Q&A, and you can see the picture of which ones I'm responding to. So the most recent Stockwatch one. Okay, you guys, there were some good questions in there. And I do want to respond because there's a lot of people over in the UK that watched this video and are asking me about where to buy precious metals. So I'm going to cover that for you, okay? So a quick reminder, everybody, we have Pimpy's Investment Chat. It's the same name as the YouTube channel. You could come in here. We do talk about gold and silver as well as cryptocurrencies and, foreign currency investments as well. It's free to do so. Just follow the link. Come on in. And I have another group called The Hidden Things in Front of Your Eyes. And here we talk about NESARA, GESARA, current events, as well as some things that people consider a conspiracy. All right, let's get ready to rumble. There's definitely there's the links are in the description, so feel free to go there, okay? Okay, Baker, let's see. I just got 10 ounces for $150 flat at a pawn shop. Yeah, see, you bring up a good point. Sometimes you can find really good deals around your local stores. You know what I mean? 10 ounces for 150 flat. Well, that's $15 an ounce. And right now we're above $21? I'm still anticipating them trying to shock the system. So as much as I want to get excited about the gold and the silver prices going up, and I just know how these people play. And I want to prepare you guys that if they try to drop the value of silver and gold, don't be shocked at all, but don't sell. Just hold on to it, okay? All right, so the best we could do, just do like you're doing here. And it's always good to have gold and silver in the first place. All right, so somebody made a comment that I'm telling everybody to sell their assets. I'm not telling anybody to sell their assets. Well, I guess I kind of am. Not your assets. What I suggested was maybe have a yard sale, you know what I mean? And people were asking me about 401ks and stuff. Look, I'm not an expert, all right? I just give you guys my opinion and I share information with you. That's why I share the information with you so that you can read it and inform your own decision. I can make educated guesses just like anybody else can. So, but for the most part, I this is what I do all day long is just watch and study the market. You know what I mean? But for the most part, going around to your local pawn shops and stuff like that, sometimes you will get good deals. Another way is estate sales. Yeah. Yard sales, estate sales. You'd be surprised. I went one time to a yard sale and this guy had, a couple of coins out there for sale. And I said, hey, do you have any others you want to get rid of? And he had a bunch of Morgan dollars that he was getting rid of for 15 bucks each. I was like, I'll take them. Hell yeah, that's a good deal. So you see, while you're there, just even if they don't have any coins out, just say, hey, do you have any coins from a coin collection that you want to get rid of? But just be careful. Make sure you know what you're buying, okay? And you can get some good deals that way as well. And I told you guys how to get free silver. Alrighty. Jeff, there is an inside flea market where I live and someone's selling silver coins just a little above market value. I'm going back next weekend to get as many as I can. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. So also flea markets, swap meets, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Go to your local pawn dealers. Try that. Always try to find ways to get cheap and better deals. That's what you want to do. Yard sales, all these types of things. All right. If all I can afford is a Buffalo rounds, is this good too? Yeah. Any of those silver coins are fine. The funny thing is, when women start getting into collecting coins, and they start seeing a different type, they actually, it's funny because I always laugh. I go, women have this, they love the designs and the looks of the coins, and you'll see them buying a bunch of different ones. They love the artwork. They are a lot of fun to collect. So yeah, I made a suggestion about silver bars and silver rounds, but they are limiting people to those. Right now, they're really hard to get. So I was kind of suggesting people look at the American Eagles or look at the Maple Leafs, but I don't want you guys to feel like, you need to be restricted to just those. By any means, go on to Money Metals. They have all kinds of different various looking coins, all right? And, some are just a little bit higher than others. But yeah, the Buffalo rounds I actually like. I have some of those myself. How quick are you speculating metal prices will soar? Your wife is beautiful and you're cute too. Thank you very much, Kathy. See, also, if silver spiked high, where would we sell coins? Let's say we all cash in and silver hits $1,000 an ounce. Wouldn't that bankrupt those who sell? Pawn shops, jewelry stores? No, I wouldn't bankrupt, but most of them hold their own precious metals. You know what I mean? There's always going to be a market for it. I told you, like, I put in an ad really quick to get rid of some, and it was answered in 15 minutes, and the guy bought all 400 of my ounces this time last year. Ran into a situation, and unfortunately, I had to part with 400 of my ounces. It was that quick. No, the rich will always want to store up on gold and silver. I know Money Metals does buy. So they don't just sell, they buy as well. So, just call around. I don't think it's going to be as hard to part with as you think, because there's already a shortage out there right now. There's a scarcity. So you can imagine once it starts flying up, there's going to be a lot of people jumping too late on that bandwagon, and you'll be able to part with your silver easily. And that's another reason why I tell people, don't be surprised, or one of the things you should be doing is also buying fractionals. They're smaller than 1 ounce, you know what I mean? You could buy them dime size, 50-cent size, because if it does get up really high and you want to part with them, at least those would be a lot more easier to get rid of. But I don't think, every time gold and silver jumps, it's not going to be hard to get rid of at all, okay? Heck, if anything, you see Donald Trump, there was a video that I showed where he went and took gold as a payment for a deposit on his, on an office space. So, think about it that way. Instead of maybe you wanting to cash in your, your gold and silver, maybe you can, it would be easy to probably find a homeowner that you want to buy a house from, that you can swap them your silver for the house. So there's different ways to use that currency. When I say currency, I'm talking about gold and silver. Okay, you could buy cars with them. You could buy houses with them. You will find people who will want to trade. Okay, so consider it that way as well. Randy, hey, I'm watching the debt clock. Okay, things are still going backwards, but the totals are way up. Credit card and personal debt both higher than last week. Yeah, I see it going up and down. It really just depends on what's happening right now with employment and these people shutting down our economy. Man, I'm so disgusted by what's going on politically. It really is just ridiculous. I'm hoping for one of the largest red waves ever, so we can grab control of the House and the Senate. It's going to be important for us to start getting things done, and nothing's going to get accomplished with the do-nothing Democrats. Seriously. Miss AJ. Hey, Pimpy, greetings from Australia. There's quite a few people from Australia. Greetings. Been watching you for a few months now, and I'm excited to tell you I finally had hit my goal of 1,000 ounces of silver, 10 ounces of gold. Yeah, well, congrats on that, man. Heck yeah, that's awesome, to be honest with you. It's been difficult getting silver from the Perth Mint. Yeah, they've been a little bit stingy. You know what I mean? They have been stingy. They're using the coronavirus as the excuse because they're not able to keep up with demand. And of course, because people are not working at the mints. The governments are shutting them down, making the coins very scarce. All right. So pretty much any coins made in 2020 will have serious collectible value to them because there's going to be a scarcity of them. I overheard they say a few weeks wait on orders for bars. Yeah, there is a back order just about everywhere. Now, again, Money Metals has them, but they're limiting people to how much you can get. And you're in Australia, so I don't think you can order from Money Metals. But yeah, even if they're willing to honor a back order and you have the ability to pick up more, maybe you should give it a try. I ended up taking a 1 kilo. Oh yeah, the Koala coin. Yeah, man, that's actually a nice looking coin. I'm thinking about getting one myself. And the great thing about that coin is it's got a very low mintage to it. So what that means is every year that goes by, not only is the metal value good on it, but it's got serious collectors, collectible value to it. I think they only make like the kilo coins, I think like 10 or 50 of them. It's very low mintage, by the way. Unfortunately, we can't get a hold of any dinar dung, and later being impossible. Dong didn't delete it from it. Yeah, it's like that everywhere. Even here, it's getting a little bit more challenging, and I really don't trust eBay all that much. You know what I mean? So I would have been all over them too if I could. I adore your channel and look forward to each upload. Send you my gratitude and giving me the confidence to take precious metals by the horns and ride this rodeo. Well, congratulations on achieving your goal. Since you can't get dinar and dung, maybe you just keep stacking on to your gold and silver pile, man. You can't go wrong with that there. That's for sure. Thank you so much for the kind words. I appreciate it. Please do a Travis, please do a video on USG and XRP. Need to know which to invest in. A crypto will boom when the reset happens, but which one? Here's the thing. I don't know. I know enough about cryptocurrencies to be dangerous. I know XRP is the one that everybody pumps up. I hear about it all the time. Let's just take a quick look. But I'm a huge fan of Ethereum. So not that I'm pumping any of them, but they have a lot more projects happening right now. They seem to be the most active. XRP has a lot of contracts is what I want to say. And then Bitcoin's just the granddaddy of them all. I think people just from name familiarity. So let's see what's going on real quick. So dang, gold is up to 1840. That's surprising to me. Look at this. Silver up to 2140. And the market's not even closed yet. Oh, wow, man. Whoa, that's a nice run. What the heck's happening here with cryptocurrencies? They seem to be making a little bit of a run. Ethereum is up to 243.67. I think it was like 233 earlier. So let's see where XRP is, up to 19. XRP does not seem to move much. I've seen it bouncing around between 17 and 19 cents for quite a long time. And XLM, I talk about XLM because, of course, you guys know I talked about the rapper Akon. He's got his A coin, and he's actually building a city in Kenya, and they're only going to use that cryptocurrency. So I think that will give some value to XLM because it's on the XLM platform. So something to think about. But again, for me, if you're going to invest into, you can't go wrong with the main ones. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, or XLM. But to me, XRP just doesn't seem to. Here's what I'm talking about. This is the 52-week average, all right? So this is the low side of it. This is the high side of it. And look at Bitcoin is just a little bit past the halfway of the 52-week average. Look at Ethereum trying to catch up to its old high. Look at this. We're past the halfway mark and it's still climbing. See, this is kind of what I keep an eye on myself. XRP just sits there. It really doesn't do a whole lot. XLM, look where they are. Look at this. They're almost to their 52-week high. So, to me, those are better performing, in my opinion, better performing cryptocurrencies. Just something to consider. For newbies, look, you guys don't have to have $9,000 to buy Bitcoin. You could buy $20, $30, $40 of Bitcoin. You get like fractionals, all right? I'll leave a link in my description if you want to buy cryptocurrencies. Just follow the link and it'll take you to where you can go buy cryptocurrencies. You get $10 just for joining. And then there's a way to earn free cryptocurrencies. I think up to $150 of free cryptocurrencies. Something to just think about, okay? Hi, Pimpy. Thanks for all the great videos. I'm from the UK and have been buying gold and silver for a while now. I've been buying from reputable online dealers in the UK. So there is no paper trail. There is a paper trail. I'm worried if all I keep hearing is that we go back to the gold standard or economic reset. There's a good chance that the governments will confiscate our gold and silver. Could you please, could this really happen to normal people? I would have to have thought they would have go after corporates first. Your advice, appreciate it. I think the little people, if you get my drift, if you don't have that much and, it's, everybody's going to say, well, what determines is not that much. My suggestion, again, is you have to find a really great place to hide it in your house. What you do with your coins, they have no idea, even if there is a paper trail. So if you find a great place to stash it somewhere, stash it. If they show up, you have no idea. Oh, you gave them away as gifts, or, you you were forced to sell them because you had a financial crisis. You just don't have them anymore. You just sold them to people. You know what I mean? There's no way for them to really know. So what do you think they're going to do? I don't think they're going to go through people's house with metal detectors and stuff like that. I just find that ridiculous. If anything, you'll probably get some kind of letter saying, hey, if you still have these, turn them back in. I don't think they're going to go door to door. I think you're right. They will target, if they do, they will target people that have bigger holdings than us little people. But for me here in the United States, if Trump's in office, I just know I don't see that happening. I don't think Trump's that kind of person. He's doing all he can now to make sure that we keep most of our money already in our hands. He's trying to get rid of capital gains tax, which helps us big time. He's trying to do away with, payroll tax. So if he's doing that for us now, he's not going to confiscate our gold and silver. He's too busy trying to tell us all to buy it. You know what I mean? So, I don't know how much more blatant he could be. He's been obvious as can be, and I think that's why you're seeing a bump in the market, is because people are waking up to that fact and are actually responding. So my advice is just find a way to hide it. I can't comment on what other countries do, but yeah, just to be on the safe side, find it. Please do a tutorial on how to navigate and understand money metals exchange. So I did one last night, you guys. I did show everybody, because they do more than just sell gold and silver. They have some great tutorial educational programs on there. I suggest you go back to that video, take a look at it, and let me know what you think. Keep up the great work, Pimpy. Get me some silver. Oh, got me some silver from MMX. Yes, good job. I'm sure they appreciate it as well. Yeah, I've heard nothing but great things about them. Everybody's very pleased, so that makes me happy, because making sure my subscribers get taken care of is really important to me. And I know they're really big on customer satisfaction. So yeah. Hello, Pimpy. Just ordered 64 today from MMX. Yeah, that's a nice chunk of silver right there, man. Well, you didn't even say if it was silver or gold. So heck, if you got 64 ounces of gold, well, then congratulations to you. But I'm pretty sure you mean silver. Yeah, I love to hear that, man. It makes me happy to hear that people are getting into this. What about XRP hype supposedly coming the 22nd? I'll take a grain of salt due to all the prediction stuff that didn't happen. I still bought it though, just in case. See, that's the thing. If you have discretionary funds, what the heck? Pick some up just in case. XRP is really cheap right now. It's like 18 cents each. So some people can afford like $20, $30, $100. Just grab some and see what happens. But XRP has never been really impressive to me. But that doesn't mean it won't take off. They do have probably the most contracts, I think, of all of the cryptocurrencies. But the one that's got the most projects right now is definitely Ethereum. So, and here's the other thing. XRP, I think, is teamed up with the Federal Reserve. And Ethereum is teamed up with the Treasury, which is very interesting, to be honest with you. Russell. At Pimpy, I love your channel. Thank you, bro. Thank you for all the great advice, and 100% agree with pretty much everything you say. And I am kind of like doing the same thing you are. So funny. I feel like we are just a couple of months ahead of the curve, and look forward to being very prosperous and doing very good things with the money when it really revalues. My main goal is to help the homeless children. So when the Vietnam Dong revalues, I'm going to donate 50%. Yeah, that's a great thing. I think, to be quite honest with you, I think you're going to see, once this happens, I think you are going to see a lot of people reach out and do all they can to help end homelessness. I mean, I don't know if you can end it 100%, but I think we can really put a huge dent. I told everybody what I planned on doing. I made a video showing what my goals are. There is this homeless company. They help homeless people. They built single homes for people. They have this nice little community. My plans are to go there and learn as much as I can about them, and then, cookie cut it or try to replicate that in different cities and help people get back on their feet. That's really what I want to do. So that's nice to hear. I'm glad to hear that. Also, promo code didn't give me anything. So here's the thing, you guys, on the promo codes, they only work for your first time purchase. So that's okay. Go ahead. That doesn't mean I want you to stop going there. Keep going there. Just keep buying up. But if you, the promo code is only for your first time purchase. All right. So just go ahead and put it in there. If you didn't get something on your first purchase, you have to qualify. I guess you have to buy X amount of silver before you can get it. So don't be shy. Just if the promo code's not there, that's why. Because people are saying when I go back to buy more, they no longer offer me the promo code section. And I go, yeah, it's just a one-time thing. Sorry about that. I thought I let people know, but I'm glad you brought it up to remind me to let people know that. What would be the process to cash in and get the $4,000 market value of silver coins when the reset happens? You have been so instrumental in encouraging us to buy gold or buy silver when we tell other people. The problem is, how do we cash in on that market value the day or week or month of the reset value? Yeah, I just answered that question, but once again, there's never going to be a shortage of people who are going to be scattering to buy gold and silver once the reset happens, because it's going to cause a shock. And keep in mind, there's going to be businesses that want to buy large amounts of it. They'll be more than happy to take it off your hands. But also keep in mind, you might be able to use that as actual cash transactions. So if you want to buy a house or you want to buy a car, then most people will be more than happy to take that off your hands. So keep that in consideration. So I don't think you need to worry about it. People will buy it back. Money metals will buy it back. You know, just make sure you call them and make sure that you let them know how much you have. But there are other people out there, because of the scarcity, that would be more than happy to take it off your hands. Okay, so just keep that in mind. But I think what that does, it definitely will put us in a position where we can use the coins as doing transactions, doing business. There's something that tells me that's not going to be a problem. There'll be car companies, there'll be people selling their homes that'll be more than happy to take the gold and silver, because it's real cash and has real value. I keep trying to buy from Money Metals. They won't let me. I'm over the $575 a month. Okay, Nancy, so my guess is if you look on what the item is that you're trying to purchase, it is the bars, so they are limiting people per month. But feel free to go. I did a video showing you there are other things you can buy that there's no limits on, okay? So shop around on there. Take a look at the other coins. So it's just the bars and the rounds, I think right now, are being limited because they're selling like hotcakes. And not just with Money Metals, but I mean everywhere. Most websites are really hard to get, or they're pre-ordering. Money Metals seems to be the only people I've seen so far that has bars. But they are limiting people to kind of keep it fair, so no one greedy Gretchen gets over and buys them all up, okay? So take a look on it, because they have American Eagles, they have the Maple Leaves, they have other coins there. They have the Buffalo nickel, they look like Buffalo nickels, but they're actually 1 ounce silver coins. So they have other things on there. Take a peeky poo and let me know what you think. Emma Parker, try to order silver, but they don't deliver to the UK. All right, Emma, let me show you something. For you people in the UK, somebody suggested, I apologize, I don't remember who brought this to my attention, but here it is. I'm going to leave the link for this. This is a company in the UK. All right, Silver Trader, supplier to the north. I don't know what that means, North UK or whatever. But anyways, they have a lot of coins too. See, this is what I'm talking about, you guys. You don't have to just buy, look at, there's different types of rounds, different types of mints. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. Even these people will have a bunch of them from around the world. So for you people in the UK, I'm going to leave this website for you. You can actually go here and buy your silver through them. Okay, and you people in Australia might give them a try, give them a call and find out. I don't know what the restrictions are. I just know it's too costly, and there are some restrictions on how you ship gold and silver. So the people in Australia, give these people a try. The people in the UK and in Ireland, give them a try. All right, and see what happens, because I know you guys are trying to get over here and buy some from us, and it's not possible. All right, so I will leave the link for you guys, and I hope that answered your question, because I don't want you guys to feel discouraged. Emma, I want you to try to do what you can to get some, so I will leave that link for you. And I'm sure there are people who watch this channel that are from the UK. I know Perth Mint is, or in Australia, Perth Mint is one of them. But if you guys can share, if you guys are watching my video and you buy gold and silver in whatever country you're in, and you know of a reputable website, please feel free to share it and say where you're at, what country you're from, and just put the website in there, because it surely will help those people who can't buy from the United States. So does it really matter what silver coins we buy off of money metals like Canadians or British or Australian coins, just as long as it's silver, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you're absolutely right. The reason why I like the diversity is because I'm also a numismatic collector. I collect coins, so I like all the different coins. They're really beautiful coins. The Britannia ones are really, really nice. Okay, I like those as well. The koala coins and the kookaburras. Oh man, those coins are gorgeous coins. I love those ones. So yeah, just shop around, take a look. I showed you guys they have silver bullets on there. It's really cool. You know what I mean? So that's it for now, you guys. I hope that answers a lot of your questions. I continue to try to go back and respond to them, but I just wanted to acknowledge that I do go back there. Sometimes some of you guys say the same thing, so I just say, look, I'm just going to make a video to answer the questions, and I hope that helps. All right? If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it does help out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it, and I'll catch you later.